Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Good morning, golden morning, diamond morning. We can find some words how we can greet Om Shanti and good morning to Baba. Maybe we can say 5 times Om, 5 times Shanti, and we can feel the energy of Om. Inside your heart, you say 5 times Om, which is a very sacred mantra. Take deep breath and say Om. Inhale, exhale, and say Om. Close and open your fist and say Om. Take your shoulders up, back, and down and say Om. And same way, just feel totally relaxed and comfortable and say Om. And then 5 times Shanti, 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 Shanti. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. So Om Shanti is a great mantra, sacred mantra, holy energy, pure vibrations, and it's universal and it's really divine. So sometime we start our meditation, start our divine discourse with just saying 5 times Om, 5 times Shanti, and then 5 times Om Shanti together. Then what else we said? Good morning to Baba. Good morning to our own self. Good morning to Baba. Good morning to family. So then also we can find some nice words. Good morning, golden morning, diamond morning, sweet morning, lovely morning, happy morning, beautiful morning, sparkling morning, shining morning, divine morning, blessed morning, joyful morning, cheerful morning, interesting morning, inspiring morning, encouraging morning, powerful morning, energetic morning, healthy morning, wealthy morning, happy morning. So I just said almost 21 words. You can also all day long think what kind of morning, what kind of day, what kind of afternoon, what kind of evening, what kind of night you want to say to Baba and to yourself. So these words have a magical effect, magical energy that helps our brain system, it helps our physical heart, it helps our subtle heart or a mind and intellect, and it creates the vibration and energy, and it just shows us something very special. And that way we connect to Baba, and then our loving expressions are being noticed by Baba and then rewarded by Baba. So I will really suggest you, invite you to celebrate your morning with Baba in a really ceremonial way. Okay? Okay, so let's have some moments of silence and feel Baba is giving drishti with sweet smile. Baba accepted all your loving expressions. And then in that powerful, energetic vibration, I am sitting in the middle of my forehead and I see soul as my forehead. Everyone's forehead is a soul and is sparkling. So I am a sparkling star and connect to the supreme sparkling star Baba and listen Baba's Murli, which brings inner calmness and cheerfulness both. Sometimes people are able to be calm, but they are not able to be cheerful. And if they are able to be cheerful, then they are not maintaining their calmness. So that's why Baba is giving us very beautiful balance. Okay, today is the 3rd February 2026 morning. Murli Om Shanti Bab Dada Madhuban. Essence. Sweet children, you definitely have to make effort to stay in remembrance because it is only by having the power of remembrance that you will become conquerors of sinful actions. So we have to be conqueror of sinful actions. Question. Having which thought makes you fall while making effort? Which service do the children who are God's helper continue to do? So today, Baba is giving us a title of God's helper. And then Baba will see our register, check our chart, that how much I am playing role of helper, God's helper. Okay. So let's see what Baba says. Some children think that there is still time left and that they will make effort later on. However, that has no discipline. While you continue to say tomorrow, tomorrow, that will come. Therefore, don't think that there are still many more years and that you will gallop at the end. This thought will make you fall even more. Make as much effort as possible to stay in remembrance and continue to benefit yourselves by following Srimad. You spiritual children who are God's helpers, continue to do the service of salvaging souls and purifying the impure. So Baba is also telling us, and the Laukik people also sometimes tell us, that what is your priority, what is your first step of your vision, and that way they decide everything. Song, salutations to Shiva. So we all can say salutations to Shiva. There are beautiful words of this song you can find on the Google and really appreciate and enjoy it. That how God comes and gives us a totally new life and making us sensible. The song is Salutations to Shiva. Om Shanti. It has been explained to you, children, that without the corporeal one, the incorporeal father cannot perform actions. He cannot play his part. The spiritual father comes and explains to you, spiritual children, through Brahma. So Baba is every now and then, again and again, making it clear that I am doing this through Brahma. So all children, new and old, can have clarity, because more clarity we have, more yoga we can have. You children have to become Satopradhan with the power of yoga and then become the masters of the Satopradhan world. So great fortune I have that I am becoming master of Satopradhan world. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Baba. This deity religion through Brahma, this deity religion is in the intellect of you children. The father comes to teach you Raj Yoga every cycle. He establishes the original eternal deity religion through Brahma. That is he changes humans into deities. The human beings who were deities have no change into impure Kshudras. Sorry. The human beings who were deities have now changed into impure Kshudras. When Bharat was a land of divinity, there were purity, peace, and happiness. There was everything. This is a matter of 5,000 years. The Father sits here and explains the accurate account to you. There is no one higher than him. Only the Father can explain to you the secrets of the beginning, the middle, and the end of the world, or the tree called the Kalpa tree. So Baba is giving us the knowledge of the cycle, which is, we said, Swadershan Chakra. Then Baba gives us knowledge of tree, that all the religions are there, right? And the um, 5,000 years, and the deities, how they become Kshudras. So it is like 84 births. So these three pictures, we should be keep looking and understanding it. The cycle of 5,000 years, then the tree of every Kalpavrus, the every religion, and then the ladder of 84 births, that how we go through the birth and rebirth cycle. This is a matter of 5,000 years. The Father sits here and explains the accurate account to you. There is no one higher than him. Only the Father can explain to you the secrets of the beginning, the middle, and the end of the world. Or tree called the Kalpa tree. There was the deity religion in Bharat. That has now disappeared. The deity religion no longer exists. There are definitely the images of the deities. The people of Bharat know that it used to be the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan in the golden age, but they have made a mistake in the scriptures by showing Krishna in the copper age. Only the Father comes and shows the right path to those who have forgotten it. When the one who shows you the path comes here, all souls go to the land of liberation. When the one who shows you the path comes here, all souls go to the land of liberation. This is why he is called bestower of salvation for all. There is only the one creator and only the one world. There is so much. This is why he is called bestower of salvation for all. There is only the one creator and only the one world. There is only one world history and geography, and it continues to repeat. There are the golden, silver, copper, and iron ages, and then this confluence age. There are impure beings in the iron age and pure being in the golden age. When it is the golden age, the iron age will definitely have been destroyed. Establishment takes place before destruction. Establishment does not take place in the golden age. God only comes when the world is impure. So Baba said that when he comes, then world becomes impure. So Baba comes to purify all of us, right? There is only one world history and geography, and it continues to repeat. There are the golden, silver, copper, and iron ages, and then this confluence age. There are impure beings in the iron age, pure beings in the golden age, but it is golden age. The iron age will definitely have been destroyed. Establishment takes place before destruction. Establishment does not take place in the golden age. God only comes when the world is impure. The golden age is a pure world. God has to come to make this impure world pure. The Father is now showing you the easiest way of all. Renounce all bodily relations, become soul conscious, and remember the Father. Someone has to be the purifier. There is only one God who gives devotee the fruit of their devotion. He gives this knowledge to you devotees. The ocean of knowledge only comes into this impure world to purify you. It is through yoga that you become pure. No one but the Father can purify you. All of these things are made to sit in your intellect so that you can explain them to others. The message message has to be given to every home. Shivratri is coming. Everyone will like to have Shiv Jayanti celebration, flag hosting at their home, right? That's why Baba is reminding us. Don't say straight away that God has come. You have to explain with great tact. Tell them He is the Father, is He not? One is your worldly father, and the other is the Father from beyond this world. At times of sorrow, everyone remembers the Father from beyond. No one remembers him in that land of happiness. In the golden age, in the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan, there is nothing but happiness. There are purity, peace, and prosperity. Once you have received your inheritance from the Father, why would you call out to him? Souls know that they have happiness. Anyone can say that there is nothing but happiness there. The Father doesn't create a world of sorrow. This play is predestined. Those who have parts of just 2 to 4 birds at the end will definitely remain in peace for the rest of the time. However, it is not possible for anyone to come out of the predestined drama. Everyone has to come to play his part in this play. When someone only has 1 or 2 birds, it is as though he has eternal liberation for the rest of the time. Souls are actors. Some souls receive elevated parts and other lesser parts. You understand this at this time. It is sung that no one can reach the end of the God. Only the Father comes and tells you about the Creator and the beginning and middle and the end of creation. Until the Creator Himself comes, no one can know the Creator or creation. Only the Father comes and tells you that He enters an ordinary body. The one whom I enter does not know his own birds. I sit and tell him the story of 84 birds. So we all have to keep this in our mind that we are like telling the story of 84 birds. There cannot be any change in anyone's part. This play is predestined. Even this does not sit in anyone's intellect. It can only sit in their intellects when they try to understand with the pure intellects. So there are so many things that sometimes we are, listening from dadis or seniors or sometime from Brahma Baba and Mama, but we didn't like feel connected to those words or those sentence or those bhavna. So we listen it, but like we are not feeling any kind of divine touch out of it. We are not creating any goospimple out of it. We are not creating energetic vibration out of it because we just listen, sake of listening. So that also Baba said you have to make sure that when you sit in Baba's remembrance, you remember all these great things, and it should bring you goospimple, it can bring you some current, it can bring you loving feelings. So you make sure you are doing that because that's the way soul learns to function in the right way. Okay? So whenever there is an opportunity, you remember yourself and tell yourself 5 to 7 times. God Himself comes, Creator Himself comes. No one can know the Creator or creation. Only the Father comes and tells you that He enters an ordinary body. The one whom I enter does not know his own birds. I sit and tell him the story of 84 birds. There cannot be any change in anyone's part. This play is predestined. Even this doesn't sit in anyone's intellect. It can only sit in their intellects when they try to understand with the pure intellects. So that's why the very first gift of our Brahman birth is what? Divine intellect. Then divine vibrations. Then realization I am a divine point of light soul. You can understand everything very clearly in the 7 days birthday. They have a reading of the Bhagavad, etc. for 7 days. Here too, you know that no one can understand anything unless they come for 7 days. Some are able to understand very well, whereas others don't understand anything after 7 days. It just doesn't sit in the intellects. And that's why if we are giving 7 days course or otherwise also, even if we are not giving 7 days course also, we can tell Baba that my intellect is colored by your company and becoming purer and purer every day. And then we can, even if we are giving class or course, we can say, Baba, you are bestowing the blessing or a birthday gift of divine intellect to this soul. So this soul can understand subtle aspect of knowledge. Whatever we speak, it will affect 5 to 10%. Whatever Baba will touch, it will become 80 to 90%. And when Baba touch, that soul will become Baba's child. Then that soul will become cooperative soul, loving soul, all kinds of support system. So someone's intellect it is not, and some intellect is understand. And sometimes some they understand in the beginning, and then in the middle they are a little bit slow. Some they don't understand in the beginning, but then later on they jump and go fast. They would say, I have been coming for 7 days, but nothing has sat in my intellect. If they are not going to claim a high status, it does not sit in their intellects. Okay, at least they will have received some benefit. This is how subjects are created, but it requires incognito effort to claim the fortune of the kingdom. Underline, only by remembering the Father are your sins absolved. Whether you follow them or not, these are the Father's directions. You always remember someone you love. On the path of devotion, people sing, O purifier, come. Now that you have found him, he says, remember me, so that your rust can be removed. Sovereignty cannot be received that easily. There has to be some effort. So Baba said, you have to make effort. There is an effort in having remembrance. The main thing is the pilgrimage of remembrance. Those who stay in remembrance a lot attain their karmatic stage. If you don't stay in full remembrance, your sins are not absolved. It is with the power of yoga that you become a conqueror of sins. Previously, too, you conquered sins with the power of yoga. How did Lakshmi and Narayan now preparing? Baba said that how did Lakshmi and Narayan become so pure when there wasn't a single pure being at the end of the Iron Age? It is clearly written that the Gita episode is now repeating. God Shiva says, mistakes continue to be made, only the Father comes and frees you from making mistakes. All the scriptures of the Bharat belong to the path of devotion. That's why Shiv Baba's one of the name is Bholanath, the Lord of Innocent, because he frees us from making mistakes. The Father says, no one knows what I spoke previously. Those who were told all of this received a status. They received the reward of 21 birds, and then this knowledge disappeared. You are the ones who went around the cycle. Underline, only those who heard this in the previous cycle will come again. You know that you are now planting the sapling of the changing humans into deities. This is the sapling of the deity tree. Those people continue to plant many saplings of physical trees. The Father comes and shows you the contrast. Underline, the Father plants the sapling of the deity flowers. Wow. Those people continue to plant sapling for retreat, for forest. You show that, you show what the Kauravas are doing and what the Pandavas are doing. What are their plans and what are your plans? What are their plans and what are your plans? So what is the plan of the people who's going to bring destruction, and what is the plan of the children who is going to bring golden age or a new life? They received the reward of 21 births, and then this knowledge disappeared. You are now planting the sapling of the changing humans into deities. This is the sapling of the deity tree. Those people continue to plant flowers. Those people continue to plant sapling for a forest. Laukik people, what they are doing, and Alaukik Baba's children, what they are doing. Then this knowledge disappeared. You are now planting the sapling for changing humans into deities. This is the sapling of the deity tree. Those people continue to plant many saplings of physical trees. The Father comes and shows you the contrast. The Father plants the sapling of the deity flowers. Those people continue to plant saplings for forest. You show what the Kauravas are doing and what the Pandavas are doing. What are their plans and what are your plans? They make plans to stop the world population increasing. They have family planning so that the population does not increase. They continue to work hard to achieve this. The Father tells you a very good thing. The one family of the deity religion will be established and all the innumerable religions will be destroyed. In the Golden Age, there was just the one family of the original eternal deities. There weren't so many families then. There are so many families in Bharat, the Gujarati family, Maharashtrian family. In fact, there should only be the one family of the residents of Bharat. When there are very many families, they also have civil war among themselves. Two brothers don't speak to one another and they even fight over water. Those who belong to the Sikh religion want to give more happiness to those who belong to the Sikh religion because that string is pulled. They continue to make effort for them. When the end comes, there will also be civil wars, etc. They will begin to fight among themselves. Destruction has to take place. They continue to manufacture many bombs. In the Great War, 2 bombs were dropped. They have now manufactured so many of them. So Baba is telling that it is a time of Mahabharat war, and all the important people say that if this war is not stopped, the whole world will be set on fire. You know that the world will be set ablaze, the fathers establishing the original eternal deity religion. This Raj Yoga is for the golden age. That deity religion has now disappeared. Many images of that have also been created. The father says all the obstacles that took place in the previous cycle will be there again. You were not aware of this at first, then you understand. This is just this is the pilgrimage of remembrance through which the night comes to an end and the day begins. When half a cycle is completed, sorrow begins. So Baba says that only the Father explains to you the meaning of Manmana Bhava because Sri Krishna's name was used in the Gita. There is no longer there is no longer that strength. Everyone is now to benefit. That means that we are benefiting all human beings, Bharat in particular and the world in general. We are benefiting everyone by following Srimad. Those who become benevolent will receive the inheritance. There cannot be any benefit without the pilgrimage of remembrance. So, the importance of the pilgrimage of remembrance. It is now explained to you that He is the unlimited Father. You received your inheritance. There cannot be any benefit without the pilgrimage of remembrance. It is now explained to you that He is the unlimited Father. You received your inheritance. Who, sorry, you receive your inheritance. That everyone is now to benefit. That means that we are benefiting all human beings, Bharat in particular, and the world in general. We are benefiting everyone by following Srimad. Those who become benevolent will receive the inheritance. There cannot be any benefit without the pilgrimage of remembrance. It is now explained to you. So Baba said that those who become benevolent will receive the inheritance. There cannot be any benefit without the pilgrimage of remembrance. It is now explained to you that He is the unlimited Father. You receive your inheritance from the Father. You people of Bharat have taken 84 births. There is also the account of rebirth. No one understands who takes 84 births. They continue to write and recite their own verses. It is the same word Gita in the it is the same with the Gita in the which they have written many defamatory things. They have given more importance to the Bhagavad than to the Gita. There is this knowledge in the Gita and there is the life story in the Bhagavad. In fact, the Gita is more important. The Father is the ocean of knowledge and his knowledge continues all the time. They read the Gita in half an hour. You are now continue to listen to this knowledge. People will continue to come to you every day. They will come gradually. If the great kings were to come now, it wouldn't take long. The sound would spread very quickly. So this is why everything continues slowly, tactfully. This knowledge is incognito. No one knows that what we are doing. Only you and no one else know how you battle with Ravan. God speaks, remember me in order to become Satopradhan and all your sins will be absolved. Become pure for only then. So Baba said that, become pure and then what will happen? Will I take you back with me? Underline, Baba will take me back with him when I am totally pure and light. You all have to receive liberation in life. There will be liberation from the kingdom of Ravan. You write, we Shiv Shaktis, we Brahma Kumars and Kumaris will establish the elevated world according to the Srimad. Your intellect, will you be able to stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance? There are those with stone intellects. Some think that there is still time left and that they will make effort later. However, that has no discipline. However, that doesn't have any discipline, means it will not come and tell us in a physical way. How much do I remember the Father and how much service do I do? You are God's spiritual helpers. Very good title. So you salvage spirits. He shows you ways to make spirits become pure from impure. So beautiful. Continue to make as much effort as possible. Each one of you has to benefit yourself by following Srimad. You have to check yourself, how much do I remember the Father and how much service do I do? You are God's spiritual helpers. You salvage spirits. He shows you ways to make spirits become pure from impure. There are good and bad human beings. Their intellects are connected in yoga to the Father. The Father tells all the children, become pure and you will go to the land of knowledge, land of liberation. Become pure and you will go to the land of liberation. No one in the world knows what is going to happen through the Manmana Bhava war. The sacred fire of the knowledge has been created for the new world. At the completion of our sacrificial fire, everything will be sacrificed into it. Acha, to you, sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, to you, sweetest, beloved, long lost, now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says to Namaste to your spiritual growth. This drama is predestined, therefore, don't be afraid of obstacles. Don't forget the pilgrimage of remembrance because of the obstacles. Pay attention that your pilgrimage of remembrance doesn't stop. Give everyone the introduction of the Father from beyond and show them ways to become pure. Plant the sapling of the tree, divine tree. Blessing. May you be an image of renunciation and server who renounce all